Good morning, everyone. It's Tammy, and this is Monday morning, and I am headed into work a little later than I wanted to be, but had to get some stuff together this morning. And unfortunately, my uncle called me yesterday, and my cousin Matt was in a car accident, and he passed away. So, that is awful. He apparently wasn't speeding. They said that it looked like he certainly wasn't wearing his seatbelt, and he was on the highway, and something happened with his tire. I don't know if it was like malfunctioned. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but he rolled several times, and in doing so, they think that he died instantly. So I guess on one hand, that's a good thing that he didn't have to suffer. But I feel so awful for my aunt and uncle because it was their only child, and I know that there's people out there that have had to bury their child, but I mean, that's just not the way it's supposed to go, and I feel so empathetic for all of you, for anyone who has to bury their child. It just makes me very sad. So I'm going to be going to southern Indiana later this week. I'm supposed to have a doctor's appointment this week. I probably am going to try to reschedule that and just be with my family. So I'm working today. I'm gonna work as much as I can. I need to go back to work. I want to go back to work. I love the normalcy of just doing things that are normal, and it's awful to have to take so much bereavement and to be gone so long, but I also have to pay my respects and be with my family. So, and you know, I'm not fighting for that. I know that that's what I'm going to do. It's just hard. Dennis and I talked, and he said that he'd been, after his grandmother passed, he's been to 2 funerals. And I thought, wow, that is something. And I know that God has a different path for everybody, but I've been to more than I can count for people that I love. I know this is my 3rd cousin that I am burying. I've lost 2 to car accidents and 1 to illness. And that's like what I could just think of right off the top of my head. I don't know. You guys and you all know that, you know, I've buried my mom and my dad and my ex-husband's mom and my 2 grandmas, my 2 grandpas, my ex-husband's 2 grandmas. I mean, and these are all people that I love dearly. My uncle, my other aunt, my other uncle. It's just awful. I went to and adored one of my employees, and he was older, but not that old, and he passed away, so I've been to his funeral. I mean, it's just, I guess that's part of my path for whatever reason, but it doesn't make it any easier, really. Sometimes, in some ways, I think it makes it harder. So I'm sorry that this is a kind of a blah vlog, but I guess I needed to talk it out a little bit. I wasn't even sure if I was going to talk about my cousin, and then that's just what came out. So let's talk about something nicer. Katie's trip was awesome to Florida. She had a great time. She and David connected really well, she said, and his mom was fine. It was all good on the trip. She really appreciated being able to go and see him, and she got to spend some time with his mom, which she enjoyed. And his mom doesn't wear makeup or anything usually. I don't know if she wears like just minimal. I don't know what she does, but Katie said that it was kind of cute when she was putting on her makeup, that her mom was just watching her, and was asking about it and stuff, because she has 2 boys and she isn't real girly, so it was neat for her to see a girly girl, and that was kind of cute. But they went to the beach, they went shopping, they watched a movie, they went to dinner. She was like telling me everything. I know that when they got to the beach, a storm came through, so they ended up going to dinner early, but then they got to go back to the beach, I think that's what she said. So that was good for them and fun. And those Florida rains sometimes don't last very long, so that was kind of good. And sometimes it cools things off a little bit. She was in Fort Myers, so that's pretty southern Florida. And she said that she wasn't crazy about Fort Myers, but she really liked Sanibel Island. I guess they went there. I don't know much about, I'm awful with geography, so it's had to have been close, but I think that was awesome. I think she had a great trip. And Alex and I made a list of things that we need to get done before school, which is in just 2 weeks, so we've got a lot to do and get moving on some stuff. What else? Yesterday I spent the day pretty much just, yesterday was Sunday, so we went to church, and then we went and got some food, and then Dennis went to his aunt's house to help her, and I stayed home and cleaned, and I got almost everything done. I still need to do the floors. I need to mop and sweep and vacuum. But I think I got everything else done. I did the bathroom, I did the family room, I did the kitchen, I did the upstairs. So yeah, that's good. And then I also need to clean out the refrigerator. But I knitted yesterday. I finished up a hat, and I started on a scarf. Did I finish one scarf and start on another one? I may have done that even. How about that? And then maybe I finished the hat the day before. I think I'm getting confused. I think I finished the hat on Saturday. It doesn't matter. But I did 2 scarves that yesterday. Finished one and started on another. I'm about halfway through. And what else? I watched Hallmark Christmas movies, drank coffee. That's my normal. Coffee, Hallmark movies, and knitting. That seems to be my normal right now. I don't think I did anything in the craft room yesterday. I'd like to get in there. Tonight is alpha class, so planning on going to that. And yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm not sure if I got enough sleep. I had to go pick up Katie last night at the airport. Her flight didn't get in until 11 o'clock, so we didn't go home until after midnight, so I guess that is why I'm tired. But yeah, I had to wake up to the alarm this morning. And usually I would just wake myself up, but not this morning. There might be an IndyCar in there. It says Verizon IndyCar series, and it's a big, huge, like, semi-tractor trailer thing. So I wonder if there's an IndyCar or 2 in there. That's kind of fun. Well, I guess that might be it. I can't think of anything else that I need to talk about right now. So thank you guys for listening. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your thoughts and your prayers, and I will vlog hopefully more regularly here. I'm gonna try. All this craziness around us, I don't know what I can do, but I will do what I can do. And thank you guys for tuning in, and I love you, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.